Caitlin coming off of a screen. Give her just an inch. She just needs to find a way to get a little bit of space.
Here's Clark turning the corner, lays it in.
I had an old coach back in high school call it organized chaos, meaning being able to play fast but under control.
And here's Clark who lays it in on the other end.
Futility from three for the Sparks, 0 for 9, and Caitlin Clark says, "You're gonna give me the lane, I'm gonna take it."
Can't hit on three. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now. Clark with the step back deep two. Money.
Well, that takes care of one category.
And be her balance so well around the basket.
There's Caitlin Clark. Wow, what the answer from her.
Free throws. Nice backdoor feed by Boston.
There are moments in sports when greatness doesn't just appear, it announces itself. And when you watch Caitlin Clark, you're not just watching a basketball player, you're witnessing a revolution unfolding in real time. Every possession carries anticipation, every movement feels intentional, and every shot has the power to shift the entire game. From the very first touch, there's a different energy. The kind that makes defenses nervous before she even crosses half court.
Wasn't going to be able to see Katie Lou after last night's game, so today, really the first time they're seeing her.
Clark out of the inbound.
The only person shooting better from the three by percentage than her teammate, Kayla McBride.
Clark takes it right to Courtney Williams. We can expect to see difference.
Will be their third. Caitlin Clark asks for the ball, and that's why.
By playing together, you will hear all of these fevered players talk about the flow that they're developing.
Caitlin gives
Points of 9 of 13 shooting.
And 12 assists now for Seattle.
Clark answers, and that is the first.
Brink lobbing it inside. Hamby denied. It's 22, Caitlin.
Because with her, half court isn't a boundary, it's a launching pad. Her shooting range is simply unreal. We're talking deep, logo range three-pointers that feel less like risky attempts and more like calculated inevitabilities. She rises with confidence, releases with precision, and before the ball even drops, you can sense the momentum flipping.
McKay going right off the window, no good there. We've seen a couple of bunnies on both sides missed thus far. Clark now over the top. Another nice.
Washington has.
Did not hit a three in the first quarter, the Mystics. Clark way downtown, knocks down a three. For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
Really great read by Kate.
Everybody talks about the logo threes.
Yeah, they do.
Nice concept, good execution. Isolation here for Mitchell. Clark, another one. Gustafson, too much. Long rebound to the Fever. Oh, back bin license. Don't wait.
The crowd feels it, the defenders feel it, and most importantly, she feels it. But her greatness doesn't stop at scoring. That's what makes her so dangerous. It's the court vision that truly separates her. Caitlin Clark sees the game at a different speed, almost like everything around her slows down. She reads defenses before they react, spots openings before they exist, and delivers passes that seem impossible until they happen. A quick glance one way, a sudden flick of the wrist the other, and suddenly the ball is right where it needs to be.
One guard is just a lot stronger than the other because of her experience and maturity.
Nice look from Clark, and Smith lays it home. So you have 2 assists and a bucket. Clark stepping back and hits a three from way outside. It's Caitlin Clark. It is Caitlin Clark able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality of Benijah Laney. With plantar fasciitis, but her team is beating Indiana, and that's exactly what the Fever needed to start the fourth. Just for that reason, they're too deadly from behind the arc.
An 11-0 run for New York. Clark, she got another. Second three of the quarter for Caitlin Clark.
Really good interior passing, but Indiana's got to stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
Here's just 1 of 5.
How about Finlay running the floor there? And the find there from Clark.
Her passing ability is pure artistry. No look dimes, cross-court lasers, perfectly timed assists through tight defensive gaps. It's all part of her arsenal. And these aren't safe, predictable plays. They're bold, creative, and fearless. The kind of plays that break defenses and energize teammates. Every pass carries intention. Every assist builds rhythm, and every moment adds another layer to her impact. Then comes transition, where everything speeds up and she becomes even more dangerous. The second she secures the ball, it's game on. She pushes the pace with urgency, scanning the floor in real time. Defenders scramble, trying to keep up, but she's already ahead.
Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over her. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting Caitlin.
But this is the intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
How about the finish at the other end for
Clark with the ball in her hands. Another perfect pass to Boston, who waited for Howard to get out of the way.
They have the ability to change the rhythm of the game with their offense and with their defense.
Clark to Boston, who rolls it in.
Here's Clark with it. Finlay inside against the taller Mercedes Russell and still gets it to go.
Maybe she pulls up from deep without hesitation. Maybe she drives straight into the lane, forcing a collapse. Or maybe, just maybe, she threads a perfect pass at the last second. Whatever she chooses, it's the right decision. And just when opponents think they've adjusted, she evolves again. That's the mark of a generational player. The unpredictability, the control, the ability to dictate the game on her terms. Caitlin Clark doesn't just play basketball, she commands it. Every possession feels like it belongs to her, every sequence shaped by her vision. But what truly defines her is how she performs when everything is on the line. The pressure moments, the ticking clock, the weight of expectation. That's where legends are born, and that's where she thrives.
Clark off the switch, found Smith, who laid it in. That is now.
Clark has space, she's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect!
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
Got a little separation.
The magnifying glass and the pressure as Bonner can't hit. Finlay the rebound. Here comes Clark, bouncing to Finlay, who lays it.
There's a calmness in her presence, like nothing around her can shake her focus. The noise fades, the stakes rise, and she delivers. Dribble, step back, rise, release. In those clutch moments, she's unstoppable. The shots fall, the crowd erupts, and the game changes instantly. It's not just about winning. It's about making a statement, a reminder that no matter how intense the situation gets, she is built for it. Time and time again, she proves it. Beyond the highlights, beyond the jaw-dropping plays, there's something even more powerful: her leadership. You see it in her body language, in her confidence, in the way she elevates everyone around her. She brings intensity, demands excellence, and inspires belief. She's not just leading with words, she's leading with actions. Her impact stretches far beyond the court. She's redefining the modern game, changing how people think about shooting, spacing, and creativity. She's inspiring a new generation of players to be fearless, to take risks, and to trust their abilities. Every performance feels like a statement. Every game feels like history in the making. And the most exciting part? This is only the beginning. Because with Caitlin Clark, every moment carries potential. Another deep three, another impossible assist, another unforgettable performance. She turns ordinary plays into extraordinary highlights, and every game into must-watch entertainment. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another insane moment like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.